Hey everybody, I'm Robert the Zombie Bargain Hunter, and today it is what sold on eBay for the week of May 3rd through the 9th. So, Mother's Day was here. Wasn't a great weekend for me. I only had 48 packages going out, which my normal is around 60 plus, so I was 12 plus shy of my normal. A few things went wrong. Well, for one, Mother's Day is usually not the greatest day to sell plush and collectibles. Well, there was last Mother's Day when I sold Chia Pets. Those went crazy, so that was great. But anyways, another thing was eBay glitched out of me. I did the promoted listings. I had like 6 campaigns going for me at once, so I canceled all of them, deleted them, and wanted to start a new campaign. And for 4 days straight, eBay would not let me start a new campaign. They kept saying that my listings were already being promoted, which they weren't. So there was that, and I did not list it all last week. So yeah, I was doing my taxes and just did not have enough time to list last week. I was doing my taxes and a person moved out on one of my apartment buildings. So anyways, enough jibber jabber. Let's get into my totals. Alright, for May 3rd through the 9th, my total sales were $2,074.95. That is what my goal is 2,000 plus, so I barely hit my goal. I was 34.6% down from last week, so that was not very good. My net sales were $1,337.77. Ooh, 777. Alright, let's go to the next one. Sales last 31 days. I am 32.3% down. So this week really killed me. It was not the best week. Compared to the same period a year ago, I am still 3.2% up. So I'm still up from last year, so that is good. You can see my listings are down severely. I was at 35.50, so I'm almost 100 down from where I was because, like I said, I did not list last week at all because of taxes. I hate taxes. Alright, let's start on the collectibles and different things, and then we'll hit the plush. This game is amazing. I didn't even know I had this game anymore. I paid, they were like $9, and they were on sale for, it was like 4 for $20, so I got them for like for $5. Yeah, if I can do math. Do math, Robert. So I picked these up about last year, and I had a bunch of them and completely forgot about them. I thought they were listed actually, and when I checked, they weren't listed. Anyways, the price really skyrocketed on these. So if you're at GameStop and they still have these for $10, pick them up. I doubt they still do. But I was picking these up for 4 for $20 and was selling them for like $15 last year. Now they are selling for $44.99. So make sure if you see this out and about, pick it up because this game really blew up. Disney Store Princess Soft. This is a fleece blanket. It has the different names on it. You can see, it's kind of sideways. Let me see if I can get a good picture here. There you go. Cinderella, Aurora, Tiana. It has all the princesses' names on the blanket. Got this from the Disney Store. You know I get them super cheap. They are selling 3 sold already for $21.59. DC Comics is from a GameStop haul. These I think were like $3 each. They were just giving these figures away. They were trying to get rid of them. This is really cool though. I don't know why they're not selling more. Well, maybe I should lower the price. Nah. You know I never lower the price. But yeah, this is the Green Lantern. Let's see how he is. It's really cool. It's a GameStop exclusive too, so that brings up the value. 4 sold so far. I still have 6 more available, maybe more, and they are selling for $40.49. Hats. I just got all the hats listed from my GameStop haul, so I'm glad. I was going to sell these in just a bulk and get rid of them, but I'm glad I listed them. This one is the Batman what is it called? Batman Who Laughs. So it's like Joker face Batman and like evil Joker face Robin. Really cool hat. These are selling for $19.79. Sold 2 so far, or I should say 2 already. Whoops, that's the same one. Captain Marvel. This one sold for $25.19. You just run through the hats real fast because it's amazing how well these are selling, and they're selling pretty quick. This one, look at this, Dragon Ball Z Capsule Core, $53.99. I've sold 1 so far. This one has like a 3D embossed or a 3D like emblem, and it's one size fits most. And this one sold for $53.99. So the hats are just going crazy. This is a 3D plate from Disney Winnie the Pooh. I bought this from the 99-cent auction challenge. The price was going so low, so I decided to buy it and flip it. I think I paid like $12 for it. I mean, I'm not going to make much with shipping and all. The shipping was, I think, came up to $4. So 12, 16, yeah. I'll probably make $1 or $2 at the most off this, but I was just trying to help out somebody that was not getting very high bids on their auction, and it worked out. I mean, I'm making $1 or $2, and they made a few more dollars off me, so it worked out. Scuff Elite Series Thumbsticks. These thumbsticks are amazing. If you ever find these in the wild, pick them up. People love to buy these things. These in the flippers, and there's some white thumbsticks too. So if you can pick them up for $1 or $2, make sure you do. They are selling for $18.89, and they're selling pretty fast too. Noni Kuni 2. This is from the GameStop haul. These I've found on GameStop at 60 cents each. So if you could drop by a GameStop, make sure you look at the clearance section. If you find him, throw him up. I mean, 60 cents into, what did I get? $13.49. It's not bad. I mean, come on. I maybe paid, I guess, since it was 95% off, I paid, what, 6 cents? Something like that. Whatever. Anyways, let's go on to the next one. Now we're on to the plush. This is Build-A-Bear, How to Train Your Dragon. This is one of the prizes I got from the 99-cent auction challenge that I won. He sold super fast. Maybe I even sold him too low. I started him at $42.99 and took a 10% off. And he's just a really cool. This is Belch and what's the other guy's name? I have it here. Belch and Barf. How could I not remember Barf? It's Barf and Belch, the two-headed dragon from How to Train Your Dragon. Yeah, it sold super fast. Thanks whoever sent it to me. I forgot already. I apologize. The Smurfs Vexy Naughty Blue Smurf. Actually, the Smurfs have been starting to sell. I listed all the Smurfs that I had. I had a good, I believe, like 50 different Smurfs. Been holding on to them. I just didn't want to deal with them, to be honest. They were just in a big bag, and it was just a blue blob to me right now. As soon as I opened the bag, I was like, oh, it's just all blue Smurfs. And I just close the bag and throw it aside for another month or so. But I finally got to listing all the Smurfs. And this one sold for $16.19, and I sold a couple at Poshmark. So I guess Poshmark likes Smurfs. I don't know. I can't sell anything else at Poshmark, but I've sold 2 at Poshmark, the Smurfs. Build-A-Bear Green Frog. I usually put all my Build-A-Bears at $20, but this one's been in my store for a long time, probably a good couple years. You can see the old like brown Home Depot ruler that I used to use. But yeah, if I saw them, I probably would have just changed up the photo and raised them up to $20. But hey, I'll take $16.19 for something I paid almost nothing at the Goodwill bins. Disney Mickey Mouse Feel Better Soon. This one I would have put higher, except he had some damage on his foot. Let's see if I can show it to you. He has a like an X-ray Goofy. It's really cool. And let me see, where is it? Hello. Come on. Oh, there we go. There's marks on him there, and there's marks here. I got this one off with a magic eraser, so that one was fine. But this one I could not get off no matter what I tried. So I just made sure to describe it and put it in there. It says has some marks on scrub, looked at pics. But yeah, I probably would have listed them at $40. Especially like right now, doctor things with the pandemic going on, doctors toys and stuff are really hot right now, so I probably would have listed them at $39.99. But with damage, he has to go down to $29.99, unfortunately. Grand old Opry squirrel. Yeah, it's a squirrel with a hat. Basically, there he is. Yeah, it's a squirrel with a hat. That's all I got, guys. Sorry. He sold for $17.99. Velveteen brown bunny plush. I actually couldn't find him. I thought he was an Easter, but then he had this thing around his neck, so he was actually a Christmas bunny. So I tore apart all my Easter stuff only to realize he's actually a Christmas bunny. So wasted my time there. But anyways, had this in my store for probably a good year and a half. But I had a bunch of them. So the first two sold like right away, and this one stayed in my store forever. I don't know why. The third one wanted to stay around. But he finally sold for $17.99. Assassination Nation. This was Loot Crate, Loot Vault plush that I got from when they cleared out Loot Vault or Loot Crate. Loot Vault is their online name of loot crates, just where they throw all the extra stuff that they have. I guess that when they buy too much, they just throw it in the vault. I don't even know if it's around anymore, but they would do like crazy sales, like 60 or even 90. When they were closing down, they were going down to 90% off. So anytime I found anything great to sell, I would just buy a whole bunch of it. Anyways, 4 sold already, and they're selling for $14.39. Rick and Morty Noob. This was from GameStop. Bought these super cheap. They had a plush clearance. The person bought this guy, and they bought this one. Crumbopulous. Michael what a mouthful. Crumbopulous. Man. I said it correctly in my head. It didn't come out right. But yeah, these are 2 plushes from Rick and Morty. This whole thing was like, it was $10.79 and $13.49. So around $25 for 2. So not bad. Wild turkey. This is like a vulture turkey, and actually someone from the UK bought it. They paid $40 shipped. So it cost me $10.49 to ship. So I made around $29 in profit from this little bird, not counting fees, of course. But yeah, that's why I love doing the direct international shipping, because you make more money on the shipping. So like I said, made 29 bucks on this weird turkey. Someone in the UK wanted this weird turkey badly enough. Hand puppets. This was, what are these from? These are Melissa and Doug, I believe. Just had a bunch of puppets. These weren't worth that much, so I just threw them in a lot of 3. I get so many of these like generic just puppets, and like I said, I just throw them in lots. This lot sold for $13.49. I believe they're Melissa and Doug. I don't know why I didn't put the brand in there. Probably wouldn't fit in here. Anyways, keep going. Shopkins delicious or delish donuts, pink sprinkles. Had this in my store for quite a while. Not sure why this one held out longer than the other ones. Most Shopkins sold pretty fast, but this is one of the bigger ones, and this one decided to stick around. You never know sometimes. Sometimes it's just weird. This one finally sold for $14.39. Target applause, beige, brown, lamb or sheep. Every time you have a lamb, put sheep in there. Every time you have a sheep, put lamb. People don't know the difference, so, and they're going to type one or the other, so make sure you get it in the title so you hit both people that are looking for one or the other. Now, this one was a Target exclusive, so that is very good there. It had like a pink or peach, I guess that's more peach bow around its neck. This one sold for $22.49, so not too bad for a little lamb that maybe paid $1 for at the bins. Aurora Home, this is one of the microwavable plushes. I've talked about them in the past. People love these things, so if you've come across a bear or something that's really heavy, check its back if it has like an opening or it has like a tag that says lavender or microwavable. People are looking for these guys. You microwave their pouch. Some kid or somebody drew a happy face. I had to make sure to show it. You microwave either the whole plush. Some you can microwave the whole plush, and others you just microwave the bag and then you shove it inside and it like warms the whoever's holding it. I believe you can freeze them too. Some of them you can freeze too, so that helps that way too. But anyways, this one sold for $22.49. Pink Bright Stars. This is a small little tiny guy. You actually pull his tail and he vibrates, so he's a funny little pig, or I should say she's a funny little pig. There's his tail. You just pull it out and it vibrates for the kid, and it's from Bright Stars. And of course I washed it. I threw this directly in the wash machine and it did not harm the components at all. Sometimes it does, most of the time it doesn't, but if it's going, I know it's going to go to a little child, I always wash them, even if it's going to ruin the plush, and it's going to get washed. And if I have to donate it because it doesn't work, then I have to donate it, but I make sure to wash it. Gunned alligator or a crocodile, I've told you before, make sure you put both in the description because people don't know the difference, and heck, I really don't know the difference between an alligator and crocodile. I know it's its eyes or something, but I don't care. Just put them both in the listing. If I'm not 100% positive, then most people aren't 100% positive, so make sure you list it that way. This guy's name is Snappy from Gunn. Gunn's a great brand. He sold for $31.49, so make sure if you find one of these Snappies for under a couple dollars to snap them up. Universal City Studios Despicable Me Prisoner Mel. I just got this guy and I really forgot where I got him. I think it was from the last binge trip that I had, but I'm not positive. I've been buying things everywhere, so not really sure if it was an online haul or from the binge trip. But anyways, happy to get him. He sold for $26.99, so I was super happy to get him. You can see this little ball and chain. He's like angry, his arms are crossed, and he sold for $26.99. Wells Fargo Mike the horse. This one I've had so many of them. I've actually used this picture on probably a good 15 of these guys. It is the same old picture. You can see it's like gray, so that picture's been there for a long time. You can even see here where you can see the cutout right here because my board wasn't long enough, so it would cut out right here. So yeah, this is just an old, super old picture, but I keep finding these guys, so I just keep relisting them. They used to go for like $22, $23, but the prices have dropped over time, so now I just list them at $15.99, but they're still selling, so I now have a bunch of them without tags, so I'm actually going to have to take new pictures, unfortunately. Alright, what is next? Fairy Princess, Butterfly, Cat. This I'm surprised. You'll always be surprised what sells when you start listing things. I mean, this is just, I don't know even how to describe it. It's not the greatest looking plush. I mean, it's not the cutest, but hey, someone bought it. They thought it was cute. I mean, there's has like a wand on it, but yeah, you can see it's not. I don't know. It's not proportionate. I don't know what's wrong with it. But hey, some kid probably lost it and they needed it replaced, and I had it in my store, and it sold for $17.99. Toy Story Jessie. I had this in my store for quite a while, so I did not raise the price. I probably could have taken better photos, because you can see it's a little bit bright in the face. When it's bright in the face, people don't usually like it. They think you're probably like covering up dirt. That's my guess. But yeah, it had like a, no, yeah, wasn't the best. It wasn't the best Jessie I've found out there. Anyways, she sold for $14.39. If she was better, she probably would have sold probably closer to $20.22. But since she wasn't the best shape, yeah. Last but not least, I sold more Valentines plush. I don't know what's going on with Valentines. Every week I seem to be selling more and more Valentines. I don't know. I mean, I did list a ton of Valentines up there, but to be selling it right now, in May, it usually doesn't sell in May. But hey, what can I do? Anyways, please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and don't fiddle fart around. Get all your listings up. Take care. Catch you next video. Bye.